Hi everybody, Rania Phillips here with Limelight by Aucoin. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Just wanted to say hello, and I tried a new product and I wanted to share it with you. It's the Aucoin Contour Duo on the go. Now I know it's backwards for you guys, but this is what it looks like, and this is how big it is. So it is on the go. It's smaller than a deck of cards. And it's got the highlighter, and then as you can see, I kind of messed up the contour. But if you look, you know, I've been using number 40 eyeshadow taupe for the best from Limelight by Aucoin, and they are almost identical. Do you see that? However, this highlighter is phenomenal. Now the pigment is pretty good. I'm very impressed. Aucoin is you know, he's passed, but he was an incredible makeup artist. And his products are good. They're quality. I got this at the Sephora checkout line, you know, the checkout line of death, where you're just like, ooh, I need this and I need this and I need this. So I just want to show you how it contours. I've done my face. I've done everything except for contour, blush, and highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and dip this brush right in here. Okay, and then I'm going to start where that notch from my ear is, and I'm going to bring it in. So it's very light. It's very subtle, but it gives my face, it slenderizes my face a little bit, gives it some depth and some shape. So I'll do the same thing on this side. And you just go straight in from where that is, and you don't want to bring it all the way in, guys. You kind of want to stop like mid-eyeball, mid-pupil, and then you're going to blend it in. There you go. I like to do it a little bit, and I mean a little bit, just on the sides of my temples to warm up my face a little bit, because I do like to get my face even, same color as my neck, and that can look very pale. So that's when you bring in your bronzer and your contour and your highlight to warm up your face a little bit. See how that did? Now I like to put some shadow under here to cover up my double chin. And you just shade right underneath the jawline, bring it back, but you don't want a major difference in color in your neck. So make sure you're getting the right contour color for you. We have a couple different eyeshadows depending on the tone of your skin. I'm more of a medium tone, which is kind of average tone. So, and then I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit so there isn't a line. I already brought my foundation down. You know how important it is to have your foundation pulled down onto your neck. Already covered up my scar, but there. So when I do a little shading like that, that gets rid of my double chin. It gives the illusion that there's some shadow and it's not all this going on. All right, so see how nice and warm that contour is? I swear it's almost exactly the same as our number 40 eyeshadow. I know my little Aucoin thing is falling apart. And then I also like to shade the sides of my nose, okay? So this is a really good brush to have the pointed blender, so I'm just squeezing it like that. And I'm coming in, and I'm shading the sides of my nose. My nose is just a tad bit wide, so I don't need a lot, but it's longer. There we go. What do you guys think? Isn't that awesome? And I'm going to apply some blush and contour and show you how that works. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for jumping on. Hi, Ray. All right. It's a beautiful day. I can't wait to get outside and enjoy it. I had an epic migraine yesterday, you guys. Epic, like really, really, really bad. It put me completely out of commission, and everything I wanted to do got pushed aside. But it is what it is, and I am grateful that I feel like a new woman today, especially after yoga. All right, so I have my hair all pulled back so you can see exactly where you put it. You find this notch of your ear, you kind of bring it straight in, and you stop. Don't bring it in more than mid-pupil. I stop just short of maybe if you're looking straight ahead, like the outer part of your pupil. Okay, so there, I did some shading. Now I'm gonna take the highlighter and go in a couple different places here. I like our Dome Blender eyeshadow brush to use for the highlighter. So I'm just going to take this in. Now we have a color similar to this in a palette that's been discontinued. It was the Lottie Dream On palette. We have a color called Crystal that's similar to this, and that hopefully may be coming back. That crystal color, a lot of people liked it as highlight. I'm going to do my blush before I put my highlights, and I'll show you how to do that. But a nice trick to open up the eyes is to put a little highlight in the inner corner. Okay, now I don't bring my highlighter all the way down to the tips of my nose. A lot of girls do. My nose is already long. I don't need to do that. I don't need to have this shiny little spot right there, but I like this like luminescence that it brings. So I just put a little highlighter there. All right, so I'm gonna pick a blush here. I think I will pick our mauve blush. Kind of have my stuff everywhere today, guys, sorry. Here's one of our trio palettes, 3 awesome blushes. I'm gonna use blush number 1. I'm going to just use our blush brush. That's really hard to say. Good morning, Elizabeth. All right, so see our angled blush brush? I'm going to put it in that mauve, and don't forget we have really high pigment, guys, okay? So you have to shake it off. You can't keep as much on as you normally do. I'm going to start mid-pupil here just on my cheekbone, which you can feel, and I'm going to brush it down as I go up. I'm sorry I was giving you the middle finger. All right, here we go. So that brings in color. We already did our contour. So basically this is slightly above our contour. So can you tell the difference? So you can see that I have a little contour here, but hello color. I don't look like the pale dead anymore. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing over here, starting on my cheekbone, almost mid-pupil, maybe more to the outer edge for my face shape. And as I stroke down, I'm gonna work my way up. So you don't need that 80s check mark, okay, ladies? And it's, I learned this from one of our fabulous makeup artists. Like I said, we get the best education from the most professional makeup artists in the country. And I'm so thankful that I've learned all these tips and tricks of how to make it look natural. Now I'm gonna blend it out in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you how I put it on. So I don't bring it in, see how it kind of stops right here? Don't bring it in all the way to your nose. All right, so that's a really pretty look, and I'm gonna go back to that Kevyn Aucoin, this thing that I'm reviewing. And I'm going to take that Dome Blender eyeshadow brush again. Actually, no, I have a different brush, a little fluffier type of brush. Here, I'm going to use this small fluffy brush, go right into that highlighter. And then if you put your fingers like this, ladies, you have your top index finger on the corner, outer corner of your eye. This, your middle finger, is where your highlight goes. So that's a really easy way to measure, right? So this kind of blends that blush together a little bit, doesn't give me any harsh lines. I really like this. This is a really pretty color in this Kevyn Aucoin Contour on the Go. So I don't always, you know, I like to branch out and try other products. I'm leery of other products just because ours are professional and the pigment is amazing. But can you tell, are you able to see? I have my Ricky light on and I have some natural light coming in from the window. But can you see the difference? I hope you can. Okay, so I'm going to go right back in here and do the same right up here. And then I'll have a nice highlight. You can really see it like when I'm like live and, you know, animated, turning my head, moving around in the sunlight and everything, you can really see it. So this is a really pretty combo, this contour Kevyn Aucoin thing. It's got a little mirror here, but I have a film on it. See that? I got it at Sephora. I honestly don't remember how much it was, but it was in that checkout line where they have all the goodies that you just can't resist, you know? It's like kids in a candy store, right? So I recommend it, even though that this color is very similar to our number 40 shadow. I recommend it. I really, really like it. All right, so I'm just going to take our big powder brush and buff it all together. There you go. So I put a little contour or highlight in the corners of my eyes, a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I contoured the bridge of my nose. I contoured here. I put a little bit here on my temples, and I went under my chin to kind of take away any kind of double chin effect. And there we go. So I brought some color back into my face, and I am ready to face the day. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I don't want to keep you too long. I just wanted to do a review of this Kevyn Aucoin. Again, it's called the Contour Duo on the Go. It's great. I like it. I recommend it. Our number 40 eyeshadow, Taupe for the Best, does the same exact thing, but the highlighter is really phenomenal, and I give it a 2 thumbs up. All right, have a wonderful Saturday, you guys. This is Rania Phillips, and I'm with Limelight by Aucoin. Bye.